Hey, this is Stacy from Let's Cook, y'all. Welcome back to our channel. If you're new, welcome. We're really glad you're here. We hope you enjoy these weekly What's for Dinner videos and you get some ideas for things to cook at your house. We'd love it if you'd hit that red subscribe button. We are back with a brand new week of easy and delicious meals. Hope you enjoy the video this week. First up this week, I had some sweet potatoes I wanted to use. Tim has been wanting me to try this large slice part on the bottom part of my box grater, which I did, and it wasn't working for me. So I went and got some help. Well, I'm glad you're here, because I can't do this with my hand.
I can't do it with my hand either.
Okay. Well, I really need a mandolin, but I'm too scared of him.
You got a man.
Hey, Rosie. A mandolin, you're funny. I do have a man with a hand. Oh yeah, did you cut yourself?
I'm gonna get me some gloves.
Well, I give us a solid B+ for a combined effort, but I'm pretty good with my favorite knife, so I just decided to slice them as thin as I could. I had sliced these up ahead of time, so I kept them in some cold water, which I drained off, and then tried to get all of the little thin cut sweet potatoes just as dry as I could. I even took paper towels and went over each one. Then I used olive oil, salt and pepper, and some crushed red pepper and Italian seasoning. I've only ever cooked sweet potato chunks. I have never cooked them this thinly sliced. So I'm going to be winging it. I'm going to start at 400 and I'm going to check them 5 minutes, and probably after that toss them around and check them probably every 2 to 3. I don't think they're going to take nearly as long because they're so paper thin. We'll start at 400 degrees and check them about 4 or 5 minutes in and shake them. Going to bake these in a preheated 400 degree oven. I'm going to check them at about 10, 12, see how long they take. I took my cod out after 10 minutes, stuck my instant read thermometer in it, did not get to 145, so I'm going to put it back for 2 or 3 more, check it again with my thermometer. Oven baked cod with some mayonnaise and a panko Parmesan crust is our main course. We will split an everything but the kitchen sink salad, minus the tomatoes, which I don't eat, and the cucumbers that Tim doesn't eat. It's just easier to compromise, so we don't put them in our salads. And I thought they would cook a little quicker, but the sweet potato chips ended up taking about 14 or 15 minutes in the air fryer. We'll have those just with some ketchup, so a very quick, very easy meal. Everything cooked in about 15-20 minutes. So cod, sweet potatoes, and salad is what's for dinner tonight. I think I've mentioned before in a previous video that I've been taking my green onions when I have them left and sticking them out in a pot on my back porch with potting soil. It makes them last a little longer. Tonight I wanted to try something new, and I will leave a link to the original recipe that I sort of followed, but please understand I took a lot of liberties with this recipe. I used softened cream cheese, I used bacon bits from a package rather than cooking my own bacon, I used canned chicken rather than cooking my own chicken, some shredded cheese, some green onions, and some of my homemade ranch mix. This mixture is very thick. I tried a spoon at first and then thought my hands mixing it all together would work a little better. This is the filling for a taquito. This is a chicken bacon ranch one. I took 5 flour tortillas and put the filling in the middle, rolled them up, put them seam side down, and then sprayed them with some olive oil spray. This is my misto that I usually use in my air fryer. And then I ground a little pink Himalayan sea salt for the tops. And this original recipe called for baking them in an oven, but you know me, I like to try my air fryer. Using the recipe and the baking instructions, I used airfryercalculator.com and converted it. I'm not sure it's going to take these full 12 minutes, so I'm fixing to set an Alexa timer, which I'll spare you of this time, and check them about 8 minutes in. I have tried something new. Rather than baking these in the oven, we've tried them in the air fryer, and we'll leave a comment and I'll leave a link to the original recipe. These were some baked and also a freezer meal, chicken, bacon ranch taquitos. We're just going to serve them with sour cream or salsa. We've got a little salad with avocado and some refried beans, and we will fix our plates with chips and salsa and other stuff. I'll show you a quick picture. Tim seems to be hungry.
Oh yeah.
Something new. Chicken taquitos is what's for dinner tonight. We've been overindulging a little bit lately, so I thought I'd make us a salad, but you know I don't make really healthy salads, so pretty much everything I had, every kind of vegetable, and I did the... Tim is wiggling, making me laugh. Did the chicken strips.
I'm wiggling and you giggling.
Wiggling and giggling. Did the chicken strips in the air fryer. And
thick honey mustard.
It is thick honey mustard. It just came out of the cabinet, so it's not cold. It was in the pantry. I think I'm gonna splurge on honey mustard too. So a really large salad with grilled chicken strips is what's for dinner tonight. Blah. Blah. Fun with food. Some nights I cook dinner. Some nights Tim goes and gets food for me. And some nights, like tonight, he gets Husband of the Year award and he cooks me dinner. So he made us some ham and cheese omelets. He's got biscuits in the air fryer, and I've got a piece of Ezekiel bread I had out in the freezer, toasted with some almond butter and some yogurt. Breakfast food in our house is what's for dinner tonight. How much syrup do you use? As soon as I cut the camera off, you're going to put about 4 more tablespoons, aren't you?
Huh?
Huh?
Less is more.
More is more.
Okay, more is more.
This was a good week for me. This is our second new recipe of the week. I had some mushrooms I needed to use. I found a recipe. It did call for a shallot. I just chopped up some red onion. I liked it because I was able to use 1 chicken breast for the 2 of us, which always makes me really happy. The other reason I chose this recipe to try, it called for fresh thyme, which I have an abundance of in my garden. Once the chicken was browned on both sides, I took it out, and in the same pan with all that yummy goodness at the bottom, I started browning the mushrooms and the red onion. About the last 30 seconds or so, I added some minced garlic, and then I added some chicken broth. I went ahead and added the full amount. I like things saucy, and I deglazed the bottom of the pan and got all those bits up. Next, I added some chopped up sun-dried tomatoes that were packed in oil. Then the fresh thyme from my garden. Oops. And finally, we add the chicken back in and let the pan sauce reduce. The original recipe calls for creme fraiche. I don't have that, so I'm going to use some sour cream. Tried a new recipe. I've already tasted the sauce. It's delicious, and with the creme fraiche it would probably be even richer, but I just used what I had. We are trying to pare down a little and eat a little less, so I only did a half a cup of the orzo. I do like to have some kind of a pasta or a rice when I've got a good sauce like that. I steamed what little bit of broccoli crowns I had left, and you know me, I made us a salad. We will fix our plates. I'll show you a quick picture. Skillet chicken with sun-dried tomatoes and mushrooms. Orzo and broccoli and salad is what's for dinner tonight. I've been really excited to try this product that we showed in a recent Sam's Club haul. This is my first time. It's got 2 big bags. Orange chicken, since the closest Trader Joe's, which I've told y'all before, is like 4 hours away. This is a better option for me. What I like about it is it has oven deep fry as well as air fryer instructions. It is based on a 3.5 quart and mine is larger, so I'm going to give this a shot. I'm also going to take some egg rolls and put them in the microwave for about 90 seconds to start thawing them out, and put those in the air fryer too. A while back I found a whole bunch of these egg drop soup packets, so I'm still working on using them up from my pantry. You can also make egg drop soup just using chicken broth and a lot of seasonings. I've always been told that the key is the direction you pour and stir the eggs in. You never want to break it by going different directions or back and forth. And I've been anxious to try the Members Mark orange chicken, so we're going to give that a shot tonight. Didn't have any broccoli or sugar snap peas, so I had edamame in the freezer. Did the egg rolls and the chicken in the air fryer. I made some egg drop soup. We will eat the chicken over rice, show you a quick picture of our plates, and we'll leave a comment as to whether we like the Members Mark orange chicken from Sam's. Chinese buffet, that's what's for dinner tonight. Thank you so much for stopping by our channel. Hope everyone is well and staying safe. Have a wonderful and truly blessed day, y'all.